Are you from a country whose immigration rate to the US is low? If yes, then it might be your lucky day, since the US government gives 50,000 green cards to native citizens of those countries. How? Through the Diversity Immigrant Visa Lottery Program. Hi, my name is Andre Major, immigration attorney and an immigrant. Today, I'll be talking about what the Diversity Immigrant Visa Lottery Program is, who is eligible for it, and how to apply. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and check out our other videos. Also, feel free to comment below your thoughts or ideas about today's topic. Now, let's get right to it. First, let's discuss what is the Diversity Immigrant Visa Program. The Diversity Immigrant Visa Program, often known as the Green Card Lottery, was established by the Immigration Act of 1990 to provide 50,000 immigrant visas every year to citizens from countries with low immigration rates to the United States. This method of obtaining a green card is based on a lottery system, which implies that candidates are picked at random. The number of immigrant visas is distributed by dividing the world into regions. Each region will receive no more than 7% of the total number of green cards available in the lottery each year. But winning the lottery does not exonerate you from the rigor of green card application procedures. Winning the lottery does not guarantee you a green card. Some lottery winners are inadmissible to the US, preventing them from pursuing a green card. So, who is eligible? Of course, as with any other method of obtaining a green card, you must possess or meet specified qualifications. To be eligible for the Diversity Immigrant Visa Program, you must show the following. First, you must be native of a qualifying country. Native refers to where you were born rather than your citizenship or current residence. Additionally, if you were born in an ineligible country, you might be able to use your spouse's native country if eligible. However, be certain that both of you are immigrating and will be entering the United States together. Furthermore, you can also use either of your parents' nativity, but only if neither of them was born in your native country or lived there at the time of your birth. See, that's complicated. 2, you must have at least a high school diploma or equivalent foreign education, or a minimum of 2 years work experience within the last 5 years. The required diploma or education refers to the successful completion of a formal course of elementary and secondary education, equivalent to 12 years in the United States. For the job experience, only certain types of occupations are qualified under this program. It must be a job that normally requires at least 2 years of training or experience, and ultimately, it is determined based on the U.S. Department of Labor databases. Remember, a job offer in the U.S. is not necessary. Now that we understand the requirements, let's talk about how to apply. It's a 3-step application process. Step 1, register for the lottery program. To be included in the lottery drawing system, you must first fill out an online application. Keep in mind that the rules and conditions for the lottery drawing change each year. To stay up to date, you can visit the U.S. State Department website linked in the description below. Please take note that there is no fee in registering for the lottery program. Once you finish the application process, you will be given a unique confirmation number that will act as your reference number in the future. It is recommended that you print or save a copy of that number. You can check this electronic diversity visa program website. Just take a look down below to find out whether you've been selected. The only official website where you can find out if you won or not is the Diversity Visa Entrant Status Check. This means that you will not get a notice by mail or email. Here's some of the guidelines for you to follow to avoid having your entry disqualified. Answer each item correctly, including mentioning your spouse and all eligible children. Only one registration form should be sent per person. However, exceptions are made for spouses who can submit separate applications. Separate registrations should not be sent for children unless they are qualified and willing to immigrate without you. Keep in mind that unmarried children under 21 whose parents won the lottery are automatically qualified. But when a child is selected, this does not mean that the parents will enjoy the same benefit as mentioned before. Step 2, apply for permanent residence or green card. If you are chosen in the lottery, you should act on it immediately, since the State Department selects more than the allotted number of immigrant visas available to ensure that all 50,000 visas are used each year. A case number, often known as a rank number, will be given to you. This number will serve as a basis for determining when you can apply for a visa or adjustment of status. You will be able to apply when a visa becomes available in your regional category based on your rank number. As a result, the lower the rank number, the better you are. To check if your rank number has been reached, check the Visa Bulletin website in the description below. If you are chosen in the diversity lottery, you can apply for a permanent residency in the United States in one of two ways. Option one, at a USCIS office in the US, or option two, at a US consulate outside of the US. But before I continue, if you are still watching, go ahead and click the thumbs up below and hit the notification bell to keep yourself updated about our new immigration-related content. Let's get back to the two ways to apply for permanent residency. First is through consular processing, if you are currently residing outside the United States. Before visiting the US, you must apply at a local US consulate and undergo an interview known as consular processing. You will need to complete some forms and paperwork, pay necessary fees, undergo a medical examination, prepare the documents for an interview at the US consulate, and ultimately attend the scheduled interview. For more details, please visit the nearest US consulate in your area. Second is adjusting status in the US. To change your status to permanent resident, you must do the following. Pay the diversity visa fee. You must pay a separate diversity fee for each member of your immediate family who plans to adjust their status with you. Keep in mind that this is separate from any other fees you may be required to pay USCIS. Prepare the paperwork or supporting documents, Form I-485 or Application to Register Permanent Residency or Adjust Status, is the basic form used in the US adjustment of status application. Here are supporting documents you're going to have to submit. Copy of the official notice that your lottery registration was selected. Copy of your receipt from paying the diversity visa lottery processing fee. Copy of the passport page with non-immigrant visa, if applicable. Copy of passport page with admission entry or parole stamp, again, if applicable. If you didn't enter the United States, you're obviously not going to need that. Proof of education. This includes proof of job skill training and proof of at least 2 years skilled employment, verified by letters from past employers. Copy of birth certificate. It must be noted that this is in another, if it's in another language, it has to be accompanied with a full English translation and certification. Marriage certificate, if you're married. Copies of divorce and death certificate, if you or your spouse were married before. Copy of Form I-94 arrival departure record for you and each accompanying relative. 2 colored U.S. passport style images of you and each accompanying relative. Have a professional do these. Remember to write your name and a number, if any, on the back of each photo. A certified copy of court records if you were ever arrested. A sealed envelope containing the medical exam report for you and for each accompanying relative on Form I-693. The report must not exceed 60 days old when you submit it. And lastly, you must attend the adjustment of status interview. 2 or more weeks before the interview, you and your accompanying family will get an appointment notification. This is a personal interview that will take place in the USCIS office near you. It is crucial you show up for this, as it will either make or break your application for a green card. And now we're down to our last step of the application process for the Diversity Immigrant Visa Program. Step 3, immigrant visa holders enter the US. This step is usually applied to applicants who applied for an immigrant visa through the U.S. consulate. Suppose you wish to enter the U.S. using an immigrant visa. In that case, you must secure a sealed visa packet that contains documents that you'll need to present to border officials. Keep in mind that only a U.S. border official will be able to open those documents. Furthermore, once you have passed the inspection process at the arrival point, the border official will stamp a I-551 stamp or ADIT stamp on your passport. This means you are now a permanent resident of the United States and are entitled to work inside the US. Please remember that an actual green card will not be available immediately. Also, before you get a green card, you must pay the USCIS immigrant fee. The green card will then be mailed to the location you told US Customs and Border Patrol upon arrival to the US. And that concludes the application process for the Diversity Immigrant Visa Program. If you know a lot from this video, feel free to like and share it with other people who are considering filing for the visa program. And if you have any ideas for future videos or would like me to talk about a particular immigration-related topic, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. You can call us today if you want to discuss your case or need help on your visa, green card, or citizenship application. And we will let you know if and how we can help. Until next time, stay safe, everyone.